So we're looking at Zombicide Invader. And with any Zombicide type game, with any of the mechanics, the abominations are the showpiece. You've got your runners, you've got your normal workers or zombies or whatever they're going to be called. You've got your tanks and your fast-moving ones, and there's different strategies to deal with them. But when that abomination shows, when that boss monster shows, it's going to take firepower, it's going to take teamwork, it's going to take special rules. And what's interesting is the scalability of the game in the Zombicide franchise, the mechanics of the game, the AI of the game. You can mix in abominations. Normally it's one, but you could mix in 2 or 3 or 4. On Black Plague, we've tried games with 5 abominations, and admittedly that is way too much. Usually at this point, on a side note, what we do with Black Plague is take the abominations and randomly select one on there. So kind of have the cards, mix them up, insert into the deck. That random selection means we're still dealing with one at some point whenever it spawns, but we don't quite know what. What I've noticed with Invader is it's 1 + 1 abomination. You need the core abomination, the mold abomination, the mold spawner on there, simply because mold is integrated into the game so much in terms of having spawn points pop up and destroying rooms and adding a lot of tactical diversity to the game. To take that abomination out means, in most missions, there's 2 or 3 mold spawn zones. And as an abomination spawns and it moves across, creating these mold zones, not only are they advancing spawn points, and some of the maps admittedly are pretty big, they also offer the possibility to connect. And if they connect, then you lose the game. Take that out, and it makes the game much easier, but also it takes out maybe a third of the tactical mechanics pressure testing you as players. So I've noticed, being an Abomination fan, whether that's the core or you're adding in some of the Kickstarter exclusives on there, 1 base + 1 seems to be the way to go. Takes some variety, keeps the rules in play, and keeps things the most interesting and the most tactical for Invader in that iteration of the Zombicide franchise.